Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to do a full face of Essence. There are so many things that I love from this brand, but there are a couple of things that I do not love. Everything in this video is under $5 except for two things. So if you're curious and want to see me put a look together using all Essence cosmetics, then just keep watching. What I would like to do first is the eyebrows. I cannot go without eyebrows. The brow product that I'm going to be using is the Essence Eyebrow Designer. This is a sharpened pencil style. It's got a brush on the cap, and this one really surprised me. Not too pigmented, not too stiff. My color is deep brown. Seems to last. I like the way that the brush works. It sort of gives a softer appearance to the brows. And there we have it. Another product that I very much enjoy is my eyeshadow primer. This is Prime Like a Boss. This line came out, I believe, this year. But this primer is reached for as much as my Ulta matte primer, which says a lot. I love the Ulta one, and I love this one as well. It feels very silky on the eyes. Does not provide coverage, but that doesn't bother me because I'm going to cover it with shadow. But it's going to make those lids smooth and prepped for eyeshadow. And my primer is the Poreless Partner Primer. This one is one of my most reached for primers. It has a fresh scent, gel-like texture. Doesn't claim to be mattifying, but my skin seems to do really well with it. And I do think it helps to smooth or blur my pores. In the eyeshadow category, this one is a little bit tricky with Essence. I have tried some of their larger palettes that I liked. I've tried some of their larger palettes that I did not like. So I'll start with what I didn't like. The bigger palettes, it was a Disney one, if I can find it. They do come in and out, and I know that right now they have a Lion King one. I'm just a little bit concerned to try that formula because the bigger ones I've not enjoyed. The other one that I did not enjoy is this line, this Don't Worry Bee line. There are a few different color variations. You open them up and they have some shadows in there. I found that these weren't quite as pigmented as I would like. It's definitely an okay shadow, but if you're gonna spend, I believe these are the same price, maybe even $1 more than these. And this is where I would go if you're looking for an Essence eyeshadow. This is one of the best inexpensive eyeshadows, if not the best. These little 6-pan palettes, I have a little collection growing. I think my first one was I like to Mauve it. They have a mirror inside, which is really nice. You've got a collection of mattes and shimmers. I also have, I think the second one that I got was the Dancing Greens. This is gorgeous. Then I picked up the Bronze This Way. I mean, this is everyday comfort for me. I could wear this all the time. And then my most recent one is this one here called Ice Ice Baby. And I do love a cool toned blue and silver eye. So this is the one I'm going to use today. And this is the formula that I recommend from Essence. I also wanted to mention that I have a few brushes from Essence that I enjoy. This is the Smokey Eyes Brush. This is probably my favorite. I have many of these floating around in my collection. It is a really nice sort of pencil brush. You can use underneath. You can use it easily on the outer corner. And the other one that I have is the Eye Blender Brush. This one is good as well. Probably don't love this one as much as this one, but we're going to use these today. I'm going to use one of the smaller Smokey Eyes brushes, and I'm going to go in with this deep blue shade down at the bottom. Is there fallout? A little bit. It is a little bit of a dusty formula, but I do not mind that. I'm just taking this in the crease, just small circular motions. Now this shade up here is really interesting. It's kind of a gray blue. And I'm gonna tap my brush into this. This is the bigger, the eye blending brush, and I'm gonna take this right over that deep shade just to soften the edges. Now we have 3 different shimmer options. I'll show you all 3. Here's the deepest, next deepest, and then lightest. You've got 3 different shades of silvery shimmers going on here. I'm going to take this deepest one. I'm going to put that towards the outer corner and just sort of press it in. If you struggle with your outer corner, try using your finger. Your pinky will give you a little more precision. And I'm going to go into this brightest because I just can't help myself. I love a bright silver inner third, and this one is a silvery blue. Use a clean finger to merge. Now I want to go into this other shade of blue. It's a little bit more gray toned than this one. I'm going to put it on my clean Smokey Eyes brush, and I'm going to wet it with a little bit of water and just go under the eye. Sometimes that helps if you find that a shadow has a decent amount of fallout and you want to control that. Spritz it with your setting spray or even a water bottle. I'm going to take that bright silver, same brush, I just wiped it off on a cloth, and I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom inner third. For liner, I have been raving about the Extreme Lasting Blacklove pencil from Essence. This is one of the first products I ever fell in love with from the brand. It is inky. It does not smudge on me. I'm just going to put a little bit in the waterline and a little bit on the top lash line. And now newer to my collection, I have the 24 Ever ink liner from Essence. I've really been enjoying this. I'm going to do a small wing. Just going to clean up this edge a little bit. You could take concealer, or I just have a little bit of this spritzy toner that I got from Boxycharm and a flat brush. I went ahead and added the Extreme Lasting on the bottom waterline. And here is the first product that I am not a huge fan of, and that is the Essence Keep Me Covered Foundation. I have mine in the shade 70, and it's a little bit thick. I've heard other creators talk about how they all seem to be a little yellow based, but I can make this foundation work. I've definitely used worse. It can work. I do prefer to use it with a damp sponge. I also like to mix it with other foundations. I think recently in a video I used this and mixed it with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. But this is not an affordable foundation that I would recommend. I would love if anybody watching, if you have Essence products, please let me know if you have a different opinion. Let me know what your favorite products are, because I do not own all of Essence's products. I'm just building up a little bit of coverage, and truly this is a very full coverage foundation, but because it is thick, I like to really go in light-handed with it, where it tends to feel heavy on my skin. Just building up on my problem areas. I definitely like it better shearing it out with a sponge, thinning it out. It doesn't look bad. The other complexion product that I'm not a huge fan of is in that same line, the Keep Me Covered Concealer. Mine is in 40 Shell, and I just find this to be a little bit drying on my under eye. The coverage seems decent. I did let it sit on the eyes for a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds, and now I'm gonna blend it in. And I'm just tapping. Then I'll do another quick layer just where I have my darkest. Not terrible, just not my favorite. Moving on to bronzer. This is newer to my collection. This baby got bronze. I got mine in the shade Moon Dust, which is very cool. Stipple it on the brush and then tap it on the face. It's got a fruity scent, which I like. And this would be great if you are new into contour, because this shade is just very soft, blendable, nice. Baby got blush, newest item in my Essence collection. I got mine in the peach shade. I'm just gonna tap it in. I do enjoy the smell. Just funny because I don't normally like watermelon, but I do like this. For highlight, I have my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is just a staple. This is one of the best products that Essence has. If you like a more natural highlight, this is for you. It's gonna really pull out the cheekbones, my nose. This also comes in different shades. Mine is in Be My Highlight. Here is my first cheat. This one is a whopping $5.99. Sorry guys, everything I'm talking about today is $4.99 or under, except for this product and one other product. But this Pure Nude Baked Blush, it's worth spending the extra $1. This is, I have two different shades. This one is in the shade Shimmering Rose, and I think it looks a little peachy pink, so I'm gonna add it right on top of that Baby Got blush. This might be my favorite thing from Essence. This blush formula is so fabulous. It gives a slight sheen without looking glittery. It is smoothing every time I wear this blush. I feel like my face looks smoother, softer. Yay for this. And I did want to mention the Essence The Blush formula. If you are not a shimmering or a glow type person and you prefer an all matte look, this powder blush in Bespoke, I love this one. This is like my go-to neutral. I've even done completely monochromatic looks with this in the crease, on the cheeks, because it's almost like a brownie neutral that could be a blush and a bronzer. Bespoke is where it's at. I do want to add a little bit of powder, and I am not a fan of the Essence Powder Foundation. I found it to be heavy. I found it to smell really bad, so I decluttered that very quickly. The powder that I'm going to use today is the All About Matte. I have multiples of these. This one is in pieces. Packaging is not the best, but I do enjoy this powder very much and use it almost daily. Use my puff. I think this one is the one from Amazon. I have ones from Temu and Amazon floating around here. And then just whatever was left on this puff, I'm gonna go over my under eye. I did forget powder bronzer. I do want to set it, and I have my Essence Matte Bronzing Powder. It's great. Mine is in the shade Chocolate Sundae 03. I'm going to talk about two different mascaras for the top lashes. You know I'm a huge fan of the Essence False Lash Effect Lash Princess. It's the black and green or black and teal packaging. I pulled out today my Lash Like a Boss mascara to use for this video. This one, the only thing that I don't love about it is I don't love a curved wand, and I think it's just a personal preference. I can make it work, and I will. This mascara has been getting lots of good buzz. Truly, I've only ever tried one Essence mascara that I absolutely did not like, and that was the one that's like two-sided. I'll post a picture picture. But this one is not bad at all. Nice and black, holds a curl, can be built up. I'll go ahead and add a couple coats and I'll be right back. I'm back. Mascara is on. It builds up very nicely. And the second cheat was my bottom lashes. I have to use my Milani tubing. Almost every mascara I wear falls underneath my eyes eventually. Does Essence have a tubing mascara? I don't believe they do. If you know, please let me know because I would absolutely try it. But this is the mascara and I think it looks great. And in the okay category is the Essence Fix It Brow Mascara. This is clear. I don't love this. I don't hate this. I do reach for it, but I don't enjoy it as much as some other brands. But it does have a decent hold. For a natural brow day, I find it goes really well with this brow pencil. For lip liner, I grabbed the Essence 8-Hour Lip Liner. Mine is in the shade Cinnamon Spice. This is a great lip liner that truly is very long lasting. The only reason I don't reach for it more is just because I prefer the sharpened style. But the Cinnamon Spice, the shade is right up my alley. And the last favorite, this is nude lip colors. I have mine in the shade Lovable. It is a demi matte formula. It is beautiful. Goes on smooth, smells delicious. I love it. The last product that I wanted to mention is this Remove Like a Boss eye makeup remover. I picked this up a few months ago. I enjoy it very much. It does not sting my eyes, removes my eye makeup. This is fantastic. That completes the video. I hope that this was helpful. I definitely have a lot of favorites from this brand, almost an entire face with products under $5. My skin actually looks very good right now. I think that that foundation did well with the sponge. My under eyes look pretty good as well. Let me know what you think of the look. Let me know what I forgot. If I need to try the setting spray, if I need to try the newer formula of the gloss. I used to have an Essence gloss and I liked it, but they reformulated it. Let me know what I'm missing. Let me know your favorite products and your least favorite products. I would like to try everything. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified every time that I upload. There's a cat trying to get in here. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And of course, I'm looking forward to your comments. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.